Hey everybody, Daren here from SBS. Today we're going to talk about when is the time to change these bad boys, these water filters for your espresso machines. So since 2006, we have always sought after the best systems for keeping hard and lime scale buildup out of our espresso machines. It's been a constant challenge. We have different types of waters in different regions, and it's been ongoing, and we've had to change and upgrade along with as technology got better. Today we decided to go with the Vivreau, and we've been testing Vivreau now for several months, and it's actually been working really, really well. So the Vivreau package would come with a head, with the filter, a head, the hoses for proper fittings, and a meter, as well as we include a couple other fittings to make sure that we can fit up to North American standards. We went with the Vivreau, and this is probably our main one is a C300. It has pre-filtration in the top. It has a media inside, of course, to reduce the hardness and lime scale, but also comes with the added bonus of activated carbon filtration to get rid of any tastes and odors. And we have fine filtration at the bottom of this unit to make sure that we're not plugging up any of those small holes that we have in our espresso machines. So changing your water filter in your espresso machine is so important. We have to expel the myths of, we get phone calls, oh, we thought it was once every 3 years, and we thought it was forever, and I thought I have to change it more often. So let's talk about that today. We have been using the BWT. If you have a BWT or a Vivreau, they'll still need to be changed. Now, your number one golden rule that we all have to remember with these filters is they need to be changed at an absolute minimum once a year. Once a year, hands down. Your carbon inside will start to break down. You'll start to break down the filtration inside. You'll start to build up bacteria, and you start to put impurities into your espresso machine. So it's so important to do that. Now, it's a hard answer to the question, how often should I change it? Because it's often dependent on two factors. One is the water hardness in your area and also your volumes. We have a location that changes their BWT every 3 weeks. They are that busy and the water is that hard. But we've got other locations that have no problem stretching out to a year in similar regions, but the volumes are lower. So we want to make sure that we've addressed those kind of things. Now, both of our heads are amazing. The BWT comes with an automatic bypass. So this was an automatic system that did a bypass on its own, and it will run, and basically we just set the meter to the system. So the BWT system was a little bit easier to set up in that we could just measure the water hardness, the volume, and check the volume with the location. The Vivreau is one step further where we prefer to test the water because it has a bypass on it. Now, the beauty of this bypass is it can actually extend the life of the filter. So typically, if you have to change your BWTs, let's say every 3 months, you might get an extra 4 or 5 months out of your Vivreau, because we can actually adjust the water bypass depending, of course, on your water quality. And we can do that. Now, one thing SBS, where we've really done well, and we install this on every machine, and I can't believe there's so many machines out there without this meter on it, is the aqua meter. So we set the aqua meter based on the filtration and the water hardness, the filter and the water hardness, and what we can do. So now you have a countdown on this. So it takes the brain work out of this, and it counts down from the amount of liters that the filter would be good for in your area and whatnot. So you're not estimating based on volume like we have in the past with so many accounts. Sometimes overchanging too many filters, or underchanging, which does no damage but costs money, or underchanging, which saves money on the filters but could cost you more in repairs, and you start to have scale build up and line build up, or plugs the machines, plug jigglers, things like that. So at SBS, we really care about making sure that you're scale free and that you're calling us to talk about your next location and your next machine. Thank you.